السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله الصلاة
إن الحمد لله نحن نستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله عز وجل، كما قال الله سبحانه وتعالى بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها بث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. الحمد لله. It is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to finally congregate and pray Salatul Jumu'ah in Jama'ah. After 105 days since the last Jumu'ah prayer here in the masjid, we are finally able to congregate and to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a way that He is entitled to be praised. My brothers and sisters, today's khutbah, of course, is going to be short. We've been given a 10-minute time slot in order to clear out the space to allow for more brothers and sisters to come in to pray afterwards. And so the topic for today's Jumu'ah khutbah is Alhamdulillah. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This topic. Yesterday I came in and there was a volunteer standing by the door. A volunteer I'm sure every single one of you knows because you see him so regularly and he's always so active. You may not know his name, but you see him by face. And I asked him yesterday, how is your business doing? Because I know that he has his own business. And at least 10 times he kept saying, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. And I said, yeah, but is everything okay? Have the sales picked up? Have people started to come back in and to buy things? And he just kept saying, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. My brothers and sisters, in life, there will always be tests. There will always be challenges. Not a single one of us thought that in our lifetime, we would go months without being able to pray Salatul Jumu'ah. Not a single one of us thought that we would go months without ever stepping foot into the masjid. None of us thought that this would be Something that is so common and has been a part of our lives since childhood, for some of us since we were born, to go to pray the Friday prayer. Not a single one of us thought that we would be restricted from doing so. But when we go through tests in life, we see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows us to pass those tests easily and to continue to accept and embrace any challenge that comes to us, so long as we continue to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In our salah, every single prayer, without fail, you will hear yourself saying, Sami'a Allahu liman. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says in a hadith that the Imam has been appointed for us to follow. And when the Imam says the takbirah, you say the takbirah. And when the Imam makes ruku', you go into ruku'. And when the Imam says, Sami'a Allahu liman hamidah, we respond by saying, Allahumma Rabbana lakal hamd. This is an authentic hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. The Prophet ﷺ reminds us of the words that we say when we hear the Imam saying, Sami'a Allahu liman hamida. Now the problem is, many of us, especially for those of us who were born in this country, who may not speak Arabic, or who may not even be fluent in Urdu, because I know some of the words are similar. We don't even know what it means. I remember as a child growing up, we used to say it. We used to recite Quran and memorize Quran, but we knew what it meant. And Allahu liman hamida is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hears those who praise Him. Now we've been going through hardship, we've been going through difficulty, we've been going through things in the last few months that we never thought we would experience from our deen's perspective. Forget about everything else, just from a deen perspective. None of us thought that we would not be here a single night in Ramadan. We went the whole month of Ramadan without congregating in prayer. Alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hears the call of those who praise Him. So my brothers and sisters, continue to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين وأصلي وأسلم على نبيه الكريم عليه أفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم أما بعد. Brothers and sisters, our Prophet Muhammad is named Muhammad because he is deserving of praise and he is the commendable one. But at the same time, he is the one who praised Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more than anyone else. He, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, went through hardships and difficulties that we can't even imagine. He went through challenges that you and I thought we would go through now, but we would never think that our lives be taken away from us and our, everything that we have. We never thought that we would be stripped of our land and be thrown out into a different land not aware of. Yet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam continued to look at the challenges and the hardships of those who came before him. He looked at the story of Yusuf alayhi salam. He looked at the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam, and they were revealed to him in the Quran. And so for those of us who know the name of our Prophet, which is every single one of us, it's a dumb question. We all know the name of our Prophet. We know the importance of praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we know that when we want more ease and more comfort and more goodness to come to us in our life, we need to continue to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So our reminder for today, sisters, is to every day moving forward with the dhikr, the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Continue to praise Allah. When you go home today and your family asks you, what was the khutbah about today? Say, Alhamdulillah. When you begin eating your food, what do we say? Bismillah. But when we taste it, Alhamdulillah, because we enjoy it. When we finish eating, Alhamdulillah. When we enter our homes or exit our homes or enter into our car or we stop at a red light, Alhamdulillah, because the light was there and we stopped and something bad could happen, but we stopped and Allah allowed us to stop. So in everything that we go through in our lives, we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the encouragement to continue is one that we should hear ourselves saying in every single prayer. Sami'a Allahu liman hamida. Allah hears the one why we respond by saying Rabbana lakal hamd, or Allahumma Rabbana lakal hamd. We conclude by sending peace and blessings upon the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the Quran, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala al-nabi, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala sayyidina wa nabiyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا وارزقنا وعافنا اللهم بارك لنا في ديننا ودنيانا يا رب العالمين اللهم تقبل منا صيامنا وقيامنا وركوعنا وسجودنا يا رب العالمين. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept from every single one of us. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for us to continue to praise Him and to glorify Him to elevate Him instead. He begins the Quran with Alhamdulillah Alameen. We also ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us ease in moving throughout this pandemic and to get through this difficult time in life. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to shower His blessings and mercy down upon us and to make us from amongst those who continuously turn to Him always and forever. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to cure all those that are sick, all those that are going through hardship and illness. We ask Allah Ta'ala to remove that hardship from their lives and to grant every single one of us complete and full forgiveness. We ask Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to forgive and to accept all those that passed away from amongst us world, those from amongst this ummah who have passed away of COVID-19. We ask Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to forgive them and accept them into the highest ranks of paradise. Ameen. Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to accept all our brothers and sisters who passed away during this difficult time, whose families were unable to attend their janazah, or whose families were unable to even set their eyes on their loved ones after they passed away. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to soothe the hearts of every single one of the family members. Ameen. Lastly, my brothers and sisters, please remember our brother Asim Shazad, one of the brothers who's well known amongst many of our community members. He contracted COVID-19 in Pakistan and passed away as well. And I'm sure there are many others. I've led janazah at the cemetery for many community members that have passed away. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy upon every single one of us. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون اذكروا الله يذكركم وادعوه يستجب لكم ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
Please try to make sure that your rows are straight. And if you can't fill in the gaps, please make sure that your rows are straight. We pray this prayer as though it's your last prayer. For none of us thought that we would go 105 days without Jumu'ah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best if we will have another one in the future. Allahu Akbar. الحمد لله رب العالمين
الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره. سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. قل الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله سمع الله لمن الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. So all the doors are pretty much open except for the ones we came through. So you can exit through the front doors that are in front of you. You can also leave from this door on the left side for the brothers in the main prayer hall. Please try to maintain physical distancing, so don't just all get up and rush out. Take your time. You have a minute or so. Do your healthy dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't encourage anyone to stay and pray their sunnah here. Please pray your sunnah at home. And that was also the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Jazakumullahu khairan. And we look forward to seeing all of you next week, inshallah ta'ala. Also, the daily prayers are also open. So you can register for the day to attend the 5 daily prayers the same way that you registered for Jumuah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Yeah, he said they can. But Ahmad said they can.